Okay, and then I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Right, okay, so welcome to this Thursday night where we're going to be sharing a brief presentation about how to take control of your biology with the products that we have with LifeVantage, but also how you can really kind of take control of your own life and produce a fantastic opportunity for yourself by working alongside us with LifeVantage. So, as I've said before, my name's Jola Fabo. I'm a certified health coach, absolutely passionate about nutrition and helping people to thrive instead of just surviving, and really working with people to improve their health. So what we're going to show you now today is a little snippet into what we do with LifeVantage. Now, you can see this slide here. And what it's showing you is that we're in a kind of stage in, development, which is called the new gig economy. And I'm sure all of you will have heard of these companies that are listed here. So we've got Uber, Airbnb, Facebook, and Amazon. And these are really, businesses have all changed now, haven't they? So we're all online and we're all being able to tap into extra sources of income by maybe simply coming home from work, a busy work, and then you think, oh, I am going to kind of jump in my car and be an Uber driver and earn an extra stream of income. Or you could be renting out a room in your house, or actually, I'm just going to see who's not muted. I'll mute some people who've come on now. Thank you. And Amazon. Obviously, you can go on Amazon, you can sell stuff, and it used to be just mainly books, and it was the biggest bookstore without owning its own bookstore. And then obviously Facebook. And I'm actually trying to sell my car at the moment, so I've just jumped on Messenger, put all my pictures up, and I can sell my car through Facebook. So obviously we know that all this is there for us to tap into, because so many people are now trying to get that second stream of income, and it's making it really kind of an easy way. Just trying to, if you do, come on, can you try, make sure you mute yourself, please? Okay, right, so let's get into the products. So the products with LifeVantage. LifeVantage, to me, I attracted to myself to LifeVantage because I absolutely loved the science behind the products. I absolutely love how they make me feel and how they activate enzymes in our bodies, upregulate our bodies, so that they're working like they should do, like they used to do when we were younger. Optimal health. Now, each day we are being hijacked by the toxic world that we live in. You can see here some of the images on the left saying that, lots of hijacking is like a kind of destructive kind of word, isn't it? When you think we're being hijacked physically, from the food we're eating, from the water, from the air we're breathing, and emotionally, we're being bamboozled all the time by negative news, by negative images, and it's affecting us emotionally. The amount of stress that people are under, we're in rush, 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 push, push, push. Our lives are so busy. And the toxins and the, constantly attached to our cell phones, it's kind of really affecting us, our biology. And so what we're doing is, on the flip side, we're starting to biohack our biology by improving the food that we put in our bodies, and obviously improving our lifestyle choices. But we can do things with the products that LifeVantage have created. And what we're going to do is list some of the products, what we are taking, but you can see here how it's a positive way of flipping the way that we're being hijacked in a negative way to make it a positive. We're actually hacking into our biology. We're affecting our bodies in a positive way so that our bodies respond in a positive way, relieving us from pain, helping us to sleep, improving our moods, just improving our functions of our bodies. We've got some amazing testimonials that you can tap into in some of the Facebook groups that we've created. And if you want to, if you're not already in these Facebook groups, get back to the person who invited you to this, and they will make sure that you get into the right group where you can go and explore the stories that people are sharing of how they are feeling by being on the products. This is a video. Now, can somebody just let me know? Angie, is this working?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
There's no sound.
Okay, no worries. That happened last time. I'm not sure why it doesn't work on my... So anyway, if you can't see the video, I'm really sorry. I seem to have a problem with sharing it on my screen. But again, get back to the person who invited you to this, and they will be able to share that video with you. It's a short video, which is, I'm just trying to mute somebody here. Which really kind of just summarizes in 2 or 3 minutes how our products are kind of slowing down the way they age, protecting you from disease. And this slide here is showing you that we've got actually 24 peer-reviewed studies which are housed on PubMed. If you don't know what PubMed is, it's the Medical Library of Science, and it's a very credible place where you can find the research. And peer-reviewed studies are here. I'm going to list them here. It's free radical biology and medicine. You can see here there's lots and lots of studies which are all showing how what we're claiming happens with LifeVantage actually happens. And you can go and explore this side yourself. Some of the studies have been done by these universities and institutes listed at the bottom of the slide. So Harvard University, very credible places, the National Institute of Aging, you know, American Heart Association. These are extremely credible universities and institutes who've actually funded their own search into what LifeVantage products can do, mainly our flagship product, which is called Protandim. And Protandim, what it's doing is activating your body. It's not a supplement as such. A supplement obviously is filling in a gap of something that's missing out of your body, something like, you know, you need. Whereas you're not actually lacking in turmeric, you're not lacking in milk thistle, the ingredients that are in our Protandim. But what it actually does is reactivated enzymes that have started to downregulate as we age. And by reactivating them, it enables those enzymes to trigger something called the NRF2 pathway in your body, which means your body starts to produce its own antioxidants, which is amazingly powerful. If your body is producing its own antioxidants, it's cancelling out millions of free radicals every single second, all day long, which is calming down the inflammation in your body and obviously helping your body to function as it should. For some reason, it's now not letting me move on to the next slide. Ah, there we are. Right, okay, so these products have been sold since 2003. And you might have seen this short investigation report. It's called the ABC Primetime Investigation. And it was shown on American primetime TV in 2005. And what it was, if you think of Watchdog in the UK, Watchdog kind of goes in and investigates companies and tries to make a juicy story to have like a good TV program. Now, they went in to try and investigate our main scientist's claims that he could reduce oxidative stress in the body by 40% in 30 days. So they said that they wanted to come in and test his claims. Dr. Joe McCord agreed, invited them in, and it was actually a very positive result because the presenter had his blood test taken. 2 weeks later, had his bloods taken again, and his oxidative stress had been reduced by a massive 45% just in 2 weeks. This obviously led to loads of attention, loads of flurry of attention to this product. $5 million worth of orders came in the first 2 weeks, but they were scientists. They weren't set up to suddenly produce and get out there $5 million worth of orders. So it died down and they could, lost some of those orders, but they put the product into the shops. Now, the product's called an NRF2 activator. So it was housed in the retail shops on the shelves, but didn't really do very well because people didn't understand what it did. NRF2 activator, what's that? So it really needed somebody to be able to explain to the people what it did. But, in the shop, say for example, if it was in Boots, and a young person was there, they wouldn't really know how to explain it. So it really didn't really take off. And so eventually the scientists asked for some marketing advice. How are we going to get this into people's hands? We know we've got an amazing product. We know that we can really help people, but how do we get it out there? And they were advised to get it into a network marketing model, because people would speak about it. It'd be that belly-to-belly conversation. It would be people actually sharing their stories, sharing their experiences. And that's why it kind of has now just grown into a really successful company. And you can see here the countries that you can buy the products from, and you can, markets which are open for distributors are on the top. And we've also got some companies, countries that are not open for distribution yet, but they are coming on very soon. So you can see here at the bottom, we've got Italy, France, Austria, Belgium, New Zealand, and Ireland. These countries are all going to be open for distribution very soon. So it's getting exciting because we're growing, and this is because the product's so popular. People want it and they enjoy how it makes them feel. We don't just have Protandim, we have other products as well. So we've got something called the NRF1 activator, and that actually activates a completely different pathway in the body. That is activating your body to produce more mitochondria in your cell. As a young child, I remember learning about mitochondria and being the energy force of the cell. And as we age, again, the mitochondria starts to deplete. So there's two ways that we age. One way is that our enzymes downregulate, so our antioxidant production is lowered, and mitochondria production is lowered. So oxidative stress is increased. So these are two ways that we're going to start to age, and we can tackle that. So we're slowing down the way that you age and really helping your body to function well. Now, we've also got something called omega-3. This is a new product we've just got in the UK. Fantastic, because obviously we really do lack in taking good omegas. And we've also got something called a Pro Plus, which is our probiotic. I love the probiotic. What's special about our probiotic is that it's got something called Wellmune in it. So not only is it a fantastic probiotic, which is getting the right amount of bacteria into the deep down stages of your gut that is needed, but it's also got something called the Wellmune technology, so it's boosting your immune system. We've also got an amazing true science system, which is for your skin. Oxidative stress is bombarding your skin all the time, and the Protandim is able to kind of reduce oxidative stress in every single cell in your body that has a blood supply. But on the surface of your skin, we don't have that blood supply, so the Protandim can't get to the surface of your skin. So that is why they formulated and harnessed the same technology so that you can reduce oxidative stress on the surface of your skin. I know myself, my skin is in so much better condition. I used to have really, really dry, flaky skin. And now I don't struggle with that at all. My skin always feels really moisturized. I never get any spots. My age spots have really decreased, and I absolutely love that. Now, you can see we've got other ranges as well. We've got something called Petandum, which is for animals. Now, that is not available yet in the UK, but you can give animals a normal Protandim, because animals are breathing in oxygen just like us, which is a destructive force. Even though it's your life force, they're breathing in the oxygen is actually rusting us from the inside out. So we've got some amazing testimonials of horses, dogs, cats, and even one of my clients actually gives it to her pet sheep. So these kind of stories that we have with animals, I love, because a lot of people say, oh, is it a placebo effect? But obviously when you see a horse that has been really struggling with lame and then taking Protandim and actually improving, you know that obviously that kind of gets rid of those stories about it being a placebo. And then we can see that we've got Axio, which is all about brain performance. And we've also got a whole physique range, which is our weight management system. And this slide here is showing you that obviously it's a very lucrative business to be in, anti-aging. Anti-aging is going to be a 500 billion plus market. And we've got those products that can tap into helping people with these problems. So you can see the anti-aging, 300 billion is kind of expected to rise to. Skincare, pet care, smart energy, you can see the figures there, that we've got something which can tap into that market. And how do we build it? We're building it just by me talking to you here. I'm using my laptop. I could take this laptop and do this presentation wherever I wanted. I could do it from the train. I could do it from the library. I could do it from my office. I could do it, on holiday. So it's a laptop lifestyle. It means that you're just basically socially sharing how the product's affecting you, how it's impacting your clients and customers, and how it's growing your business. And you can easily support anybody through using your devices. It could all be done just from a smartphone, which I obviously tend to do more so. I don't carry my laptop around with me all the time, but I've always got my phone on me, which is easy access. Tap into it and straight away you're plugged into running a business. And the whole thing is managed and helped by you get so much training. You're not here on your own. You've got to have people like me and the other people in the team are right there to support you, but also with lots of corporate training as well. But remember that this is your business. You run it on your terms, but you've got a lot of things and systems that you can tap into to support you. And here's a slide which is talking about network marketing facts. So as you can see, it's network marketing is growing and growing and growing and growing in profit, because people are tapping into it. They realize it's a really fantastic business. I always used to have quite a negative view on network marketing. I didn't really understand it. But now that I've been in it for the last 2.5 years and I've really understand how it's impacted my own life and made such a massive improvement in mine and my kids' life. I'm a single mum, and for years and years, I've really struggled financially. And this is actually giving me a fantastic second income. And not only that, it's providing me with amazing opportunities to take my children on amazing holidays. I've been on so many since I've been with LifeVantage, all funded and paid for by the company, which was something that I could have never dreamt on taking my children to the Bahamas. But I've managed to get my kids to the Bahamas, and I've been on so many paid holidays with LifeVantage. So that's another extra bonus. That not only are you tapping into something which is supported and built around, but you're tapping into an extra stream of income, but also improving your lifestyle by the opportunities that it brings for you. It's stuck. Right, okay, so timing. Now, I joined this company 2.5 years ago when it first came into the UK. We had some problems, we had some teething problems, we had a little bit of a rocky road at the beginning, but now it's really sorting itself out. We've got a fantastic corporate team, we've now got a new CEO of Europe, and we're opening in more countries. Everything's kind of settling down. It's a really good time to join. Those kind of problems have been ironed out. Obviously, there's still little things that happen, which are natural in any company as we're learning and growing in new markets. But we are actually in a stage now where the momentum is growing. We've got an amazing leadership, and people now have got so much more experience in just the European markets, but obviously we can tap into all those American markets who support us so much in enabling us to grow. You're coming in at the beginning. So many people really have not even heard of LifeVantage. They really don't know about the products yet. And so you're probably might be the only person in your area who starts building this business, which is fantastic because it means that obviously the more people know about it, you're going to be that early adopter. You're already in the company. So it's a really good time to join. Now, how much does it cost to join? Now, in the UK, we have this little rule that we all have to abide by with any network marketing company, not just LifeVantage, any company, that nobody can spend more than £200 in their first 7 days. The government kind of put this in place to protect people. So, yeah, it's a positive thing, but we have to work around it. So you come in and it's £200 for that first step into coming into the market. And for that, you get plenty of products. So you're getting your Protandim, you're getting your Nerf One, and you're getting your facial cream, and you're getting a probiotic. And that means straight away you can get that experience. You can actually start to use the products and start to feel how they impact you. But I know, to me, what I'm experiencing, that a lot of my customers upgrade to be a distributor. And that's because they actually love how the product makes them feel, and they're already starting to talk to people about suggesting the products to people. So they might as well get paid for that. And so a lot of the time they may already be on these products. So you're getting a set that you can straight away sell, and you get your money back straight away. So if you are already a customer and you're already on these products and you pay £200 to come in, you've got £200 worth of stock that you can sell on straight away and get your money back immediately. Now, as soon as you've spent that money and you're in and you're part of the team, you've got the access to all these amazing assets. You get, first of all, an amazing website. The website is amazing because not only does it give you a fantastic portal that you can take anywhere to use, but it transfers into all the different languages, all the countries that we're opening, and you can tap on a flag at the corner and straight away it will take you to that country, their currency, their language. And so you can run your business anywhere in the countries that we're open. So you don't have to just think, well, I'm only able to sell in the UK. Not at all. You can go, and if you've got friends in Australia, or you've got friends in America, or friends in Hong Kong, you can straight away start to build a business, a global business. Now, you get a blueprint to help you to follow, but straight away you've got access to the corporate team. The corporate team are absolutely amazing. Really lovely people. We've met them all I've met them all many times, and they're really genuine people who really want us to do well. And we're led by somebody called Darren Jensen, who's just the most credible leader that we could want. We've got the production team who are scientifically testing every batch of product that comes out to make sure it gets the quality control. We've got all the shipping sorted for us. You do not have to stock any product at all. I do not have any product in my house to sell. All I have is basically my customers, which are based around the UK. I've got customers in all different countries as well, and all they do is buy through my portal, and the product goes directly to their house. I do not need to see it, I don't touch it. So that's fantastic, because I don't want to be jumping in my car to go and deliver a product. I don't need to do that. The customer service is amazing. I can just pick up the phone, free phone number, straight through to America. And if I have an issue with a parcel that might have gone missing, or something about payments or anything, I can tap straight into them. They can sort it straight for me, and that's all included. Your website, as we mentioned already, your advertising, marketing, your legal, compliance, all the accounts. The back office is amazing. I don't really feel like I need to do lots of accounts. It's all done for me in the back office. And then events and promotions. We've just come back from being in Salt Lake City. A lot of us had won the opportunity to go to Salt Lake City and go to the big massive convention that was held out there, which was amazing. I think there was more than 50 of us that went from Europe. So it was a brilliant event, and these are put on to help you to build your business, to grow, to learn, and to move forward in your business. I'm not sure why we've got squiggles on our slides, but yeah, not usually there. So after the 7 days, you then have the opportunity to upgrade and to choose whether you want to be a gold or a platinum, or you can stay where you were at silver. But we do recommend that you do upgrade to one of these packages. And you're not just investing money for the sake of it. Obviously, you can see there it's £355 coming with gold, but look at all the products you're getting. And the same for the platinum, you're getting more than you need there to start your business. As we've said, you don't really need to stock product, but when you first initially start, it's really nice to have that product there that you can be, having your handbag and to be selling that first product to that person to get them going. But what we have is a system in place to make sure that once you have purchased something like the platinum, we help you to get it out, sell it, and then get people straight back onto auto shipment. So you're not ever feeling like you're just out there just selling your batch first full and then losing those regular customers. Our goal is to help you to get people on a monthly regular order. That means that your business grows each month, because most people come on these products and they stay for a long time. Our retention is really high. I've still got customers who've been with me for 2.5 years from the first month I started. Regular customers who often refer people to me and love how the products make them feel. So, you know, once you've done that hard work of getting a customer, often they're there for a long time. So this is all helping you to build residual income. So this slide is saying, how do you get paid? Now, what we're in the business of doing is running a network of consumers. What you're trying to build, you know, more clients that you want to have the benefits of being on these amazing products. You're not selling as such, you're recommending. Just like, you know, I went to see Bohemian Rhapsody last week. How many people I've said to them, oh, you must go, it's a fantastic film, absolutely brilliant. And they've gone to see the film and they're now recommended to other people. I don't know if you've seen it, but it is an amazing film. This is what you're doing with this. You're just recommending something that you're passionate about, that you like, that you trust, you know, fully believe in, that you know that these products are going to help the people that start to take them. And that's what you're doing. You're just recommending. We've got systems in place to help you do that. You know, we've got Facebook groups that you can put your people in. Lots of testimonials going in the group. The rest of us are kind of doing the work, and you are just able to put them in, and the group does the work for you, because they're getting that kind of third-party validation. They're not just hearing it from you, they're hearing it from everybody else in the group. But the other thing you want to do is to start building a network of distributors. And this is where you get a solid business. You're getting people similar to yourself, people who, you know, feel as passionate about the products as you do. And they start to build together, you're learning together, you're growing a really nice, steady business. And you're getting paid in 8 different ways. It's quite a complicated compensation plan, as most of them are with network marketing. But you don't really need to completely fully understand it. I know some people are really detailed people. I'm not really a detailed person. To me, I trust the system. I get paid. The 15th of the month, I know that. On the 15th of the month, my residual incomes pops into my hyper wallet. That's how we get paid, in this hyper wallet. And then I can transfer it into my bank. And the royalty commissions are coming from every single little customer and every distributor that's in my whole network. And I get a little percentage which grows and grows and grows. And now I'm at the stage where my residual income is very nice. And it drops in on the 15th of each month. But on top, every single time I bring a new customer in or I bring a new distributor in, I get paid on top of that. And that's more like my linear income happening on a week-to-week basis. But there's, as you can see, there's lots of other ways of getting paid as well. The best one, which I haven't reached yet, but when you get to Pro 7 in your business, I'll show you a slide in a minute, what that'll come, you know, obviously make more sense. You start to get into these elite pools where you're earning a percentage of the global profits, which is obviously going to, you know, just grow and grow and grow. So fantastic ways of getting paid. Now, obviously, I just made this out of the way. So this slide here shows you the potential earnings that you can earn with LifeVantage. We are completely transparent. We publish everything that, you know, we show everything that is happening. We have to do that. So this shows you here, you know, I tend to always look at this monthly average section here. And in our business, these are the ranks that we are aiming to grow to. So you come in at first as a distributor, and then you wave through the ranks, Pro 1, Pro 2, Pro 3, Pro 4, etc. And obviously these bigger ranks we'd all love to get to. But we're starting off, and when a lot of people who come in may have never done network marketing before, it might be a learning curve, something that you're coming in, but you're earning whilst you're learning. And that's what I love. You know, I hadn't really done network marketing before. I didn't really understand how it all worked, but I plugged into the system, followed it, and I was I made sure that I was teachable and that I just plugged in, followed the system, and I've done, I'm now on a Pro 5. So as you can see, the monthly average earnings are, depends on how much you want to go. You might want to just bring in £100, £200 a month, but you might also really have a bigger goal. You might want to really kind of grow to something which is coming here like I have, an extra $2,000 coming in every month. Imagine how that would change your current circumstances. So obviously this can grow to opportunities which are incredible. So you can see some incredible numbers here. 99,000 per month on a monthly average. Now, some of you might think that just seems incredible, that couldn't be realistic, that can't happen, but it can. And obviously, if you plug in and you kind of follow the system, it's open to us all. We're all coming in as an equal opportunity. It doesn't matter if you've got a degree in biology or you just work, doing a normal 9-to-5 job. You just come in, you plug in, and you can learn. It is a learnable system. So it keeps getting stuck for some reason. Now, I love this slide. I used to be a primary school teacher, and I was a primary school teacher for over 20 odd years. So, of course, I'd gone to university. I then entered into that system, the education system, never had a break. So I'd gone straight from primary school, straight to university, and then straight into the school education system. And by the time I was in 20 years, I'd lost my enthusiasm as a teacher. And every single month I got paid exactly the same money. And my money wouldn't have really changed. I never wanted to be a head teacher. I couldn't imagine wanting to be a head teacher. The amount of stress, no thanks. So where could I go to boost my payments? And there wasn't really any options. And the job's stressful, and especially when you're a single mum. And I couldn't imagine working as a teacher until I was like 66 or whatever you have to do now, where you have to retire. So I was looking for a way out, and I'm so glad that I found this. But obviously with the bottom scale is where, yes, you still go to college, but then if you enter in, depends when you come in. I came into this quite late, but you've got a few years of learning. We tend to say really dedicate, 3 to 5 years and earning and learning and then plugging in and being consistent. And then you've got all that extra time to enjoy and reap and live your life, because residual income grows and grows and grows. And I've had times where I've had, like emotional thing. Life happens, doesn't it? And unfortunately, just a year ago, I lost my mum. And obviously it was a traumatic time. Me and my mum were best friends, and it was an absolute horrendous time. But at that time, I was able to say to a couple of the leaders in here, I'm having a bit of time out. And they just wrapped around, looked after my team, and my actual payments did not go down at all. They actually stayed the same or actually even rose. So it just means that you are able to step out and then you're able to step back in. So obviously we encourage you to be consistent, but life does happen, we understand that. So we've got systems in place to help you. So with that, this last side just says never depend on a single income. So creating a second stream of income, to me, is essential. So I really encourage you to seriously look at what we've got with LifeVantage. If you're on here for the first time, get back to the person that I showed you this and have a serious discussion with them, because this really could open up a whole new second stream of income for you, or even surpass, completely overtake from where you currently are at the moment. So I'm going to just stop sharing and I'll stop recording.